Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Tuesday, November 26, 2024, and we are back with our college basketball best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these college basketball videos every single day that major college basketball is on, along with the NBA and NHL. We have videos out for those right now, so definitely check those out after you're done with this one. We also post NFL and college football videos when those are on as well. We're going after our first 15,000 subscribers, so I'm excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we did not make money yesterday, for the record. That was bad. Members only best bet started out great. Oh my goodness, started out great. We had Memphis plus 8.5 versus Yukon, sharpest bet of the day by a mile, and then all the public plays won. Like all of them won in a row. All the sucker money, like if you just type in, like literally search it, the casinos got rocked in college basketball yesterday. UNC L, Auburn minus 3.5 L, San Francisco plus 2.5, South Carolina plus 6.5, all losses. Absolutely horrible. And I mean horrible. But you know what? When I see posts like from BetMGM and from DraftKings talking about how the public won big, I actually kind of feel good that we lost, because the fact is that over the long haul, because I measure my success based off of seasons, not based on days or weeks, because that's just moronic behavior, and that's how you lose betting on sports. We're on track to have a really good season because the public's been winning early, which means the sharps are going to win long term, which is what we do. So we have a huge, and I mean huge, video for you guys today here on YouTube today for our college basketball. I have 5 plays to give you guys here for Tuesday Feast Week. Let's jump into play number 1. We're gonna roll with first off, I'm going with Notre Dame money line plus 105 versus Rutgers. You could bet this a plus 2, no problem, but I like the money line here. I think it's in a good position. First things first, I think Shrewsbury, the coach for Notre Dame, is turning this team around like a motherfucker. They've got better talent. They play a lot harder, and the fact that it's only a 2-point spread against Rutgers shows me how much better this team is when it comes to talent. Now Rutgers, on the other hand, has lost a lot of talent over the portal the last 2 offseasons. 2 years ago, they lost Cam Spencer, the heart and soul of their team. This year, they lost Cliff. I'm not going to be able to say his last name. It's the big dude in the middle, Cliff Amamori or whatever the hell his name is. And they also lost one of their other guards, the other white dude who was with Cam Spencer, which is a huge deal for them. The heart and soul of their team is gone. Now, their coach is still really good, and they still have good defensive culture. But Notre Dame is a team that's moving in the right direction, and Rutgers is a team that needs their cupboard to be restocked. They need to restock the bullpen. Notre Dame is going to be in a good direction. Rutgers going the opposite way, and the sharp money as of right this second is heavy, and I mean heavy on Notre Dame. I love Notre Dame in this spot. I'm looking up their sharp money just to make sure I'm telling y'all here, but the fact is that like the sharp money is all over. Don't know why I didn't put this in the most, but all over Notre Dame today. So give me Notre Dame money line plus 105. I like getting it juiced here versus Rutgers. Yeah, that's right. 31% of the bets, 43% of the money, not bad. So next play we're gonna roll with, again, that was a little disjointed, but next play we're gonna roll with here, Yukon minus 14.5 versus Colorado. I feel horrible for Colorado today. They're gonna get smoked, and it's not gonna be close. And you know what? I can go through matchups with you guys. I can give you every single reason. Here's the reality. Yukon lost a game they shouldn't have lost yesterday. Dan Hurley's going to be all over them. Yukon's going to be so pissed off, it's ridiculous. And Colorado played a barn burner with Michigan State yesterday. And Yukon is going to go in there, and they're going to drag their balls across Colorado's face because Dan Hurley's going to be all over them. Yukon has way more talent. I mean, way more talent. They still have a lot of their core from the last couple of years of winning national championships. They flew all the way to Maui to lose in the first round. This is just a game where all the frustration of losing to Memphis is going to come out, and they're going to stomp all over Colorado. I love Yukon here, minus 14.5. That right there is a public play. That's a public play, but, I mean, I can't not bet against Yukon after a loss. I mean, they're going to go out there and they're going to kill them. Next, I'm going Michigan State. Money line versus Memphis. Money line's like minus 108. Here's the deal. Michigan State is continuity. And they have much of their core over the last 2 years. Now, the last 2 years, they've been a tournament team. They've been good. They have not been great. But what I like, especially early in tournaments, is a few things. Number one, continuity from year to year roster-wise, which with the transfer portal is seemingly less and less common. If you look at Memphis in particular, that's who they're playing. And Michigan State has a very solid inside presence with Cooper and Kohler. They have very, very good post games. So they're going to challenge Cisse and Dane Deja for Memphis a lot. And both of those players, Cisse and Dane Deja, they are just foul prone. They will foul you like they don't play defense without fouling. So if you dump it in to Cooper and Kohler, and they're able to do post moves, and actually they have a little bit of time to do post moves, like a second or two before they get doubled. What's going to end up happening is one of these guys, Cisse or Deja or both, are going to get 2 fouls before the 10-minute mark of the first half. That's what's going to happen. You're going to have to pull them out. And Memphis doesn't have much of a bench. They just don't. And the fact is that Tyrese Hunter is like their main guard, Memphis, and he's very good. But outside of that, they don't have the guards they don't have tournament-tested guards. They don't have guys that will hold up. And I understand that they held up against Yukon. They played out of their mind yesterday. But this is a return to earth type game. That's what this is for Memphis. And Michigan State, they have the experienced guards with Holloway and all these guys to be able to deal with the compressed environment of Maui and the pressure that Memphis is going to put on them, because Memphis is a very, very solid defensive team. They have a lot of athletic dudes, they just do. Michigan State has the better backcourt play, just temperament-wise. They have an inside advantage where I think they can get Cisse and Deja into foul trouble, and the sharp money is on Michigan State. So give me Michigan State, money line versus Memphis. I think this game's awesome, for the record. I think this is like a 2 to 3 point spread here. I think this is a really, really close game one way or the other. I think it's going to be a really fun watch, but Michigan State's going to pull it out. Next, we're going Clemson money line, also minus 108 versus Penn State. Clemson has a major size advantage. They're almost the exact same team from last year. Continuity is huge, and inside, they have their main 3 forwards and centers back, which is a huge deal because they used to beat teams up inside last year, and they're going to do the same thing here to Penn State. Now, Penn State has about the same team as last year as well, but they're not very good. So they didn't really improve in the offseason at all, really. But if Puff Johnson's your best player, you've got some serious problems. And Clemson has a size advantage. They've got good guards. They've got good coaching. I like Clemson a lot today in this game versus Penn State. They're going to win this game. I think they win this game comfortably. It's minus 108, but you could do the minus 1.5 for Clemson if you want, but I'm sticking the money line. They win this game by 10. Clemson money line versus Penn State. Next, I'm going Grand Canyon money line versus Stanford. The Sharps are all over Grand Canyon, and they got way better in the transfer portal over the offseason. And also adding Jacoby Coles from TCU has been a major jump for this team. He's averaging almost 20 points a game. In college, that's averaging 30 in the NBA. And he's been great. And they've added a bunch of good dudes from the transfer portal. I can go through them all here in a minute. Stanford's program is just weak. They don't have talent. I looked through their roster today. I looked through the statistics. They don't have anyone that jumps off the page, while Grand Canyon has Jacoby Coles, and they have continuity from the year before. They basically have a good team, then you add in a great player, which that's probably the best recipe you can have between the transfer portal and continuity, where you keep most of your players, and you add in a great one that fits your system, which is what they did with Jacoby Coles. Grand Canyon, the sharp money is all over them. Stanford's program is weak. I like Grand Canyon's guards as well to match Jacoby Coles. So give me Grand Canyon, money line versus Stanford. That's what we got. So guys, here's the deal. We also have 5. So I used to give you guys 5 plays. We do have 5 other members-only best bets for college basketball that I love, along with an NBA best bet. You can go to zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, get all our members-only best bets every single day, which was profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, you have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back of any game you're considering betting, and you go our free big show on YouTube, send to you before these videos come out. Now take advantage of early lines, early odds. The website zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So guys, let's go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.